Hey singles, thanks for stopping by. All right, let's get into it. Okay, singles. I don't know what I'm doing. I laid out the dragons and then I started shuffling for here. So a couple things. One thing is you might get lost in the outcome. Okay, and the other message is there might be something about when you start dating, like things don't fit or things fall apart early, something to that extent, and like you can't get it back running. Okay, so let me just explain the spread for any new viewers. This is past, present, future. This is you, and this is any like underlying issues or just things. It's just things that are contributing, okay? I do go over the past, even though, you know, you're single. We know that there's only a few things that may have occurred in the past, but I still go over it, okay? Okay, so let me just get a few cards out. I just feel kind of, it's like, you know, there's a certain pattern, and then like all of a sudden I'm not doing that pattern, so it's weird. Okay. Okay, so in the past, you may have been like daydreaming about like wish fulfillment, like what you want, essentially. There's burdens. There may have been a lack of confidence, okay? Either there was a lack of teamwork or there may have been like some sort of fighting or something. Okay, take it with a grain of salt, you guys, because it's going to be different for everyone. Okay, so presently, I feel like whatever lack of confidence you had, you got it back. You're ready for a new journey, something new. I feel like you might be surrounded by a lot of friends. Like that's your source of confidence for some of you. Okay, you're very independent. Okay. Offers coming in. Okay. In the future, though, this is, let me get a few cards, you guys, because I wonder, do you go back and forth with your confidence, like your level of confidence? Because I am picking that up. Let me get this, there we go. Okay, or you might feel defeated in some way, like by timing or something like that, or like frustrated about time. So if you're older, you might feel like pressure or something like that. Maybe, you know, maybe you're like in your 30s and you want a family someday, you know, especially if you're a female. It's like you feel this pressure to find someone and have a family in a certain amount of time or something like that. Not because of society, okay, but because like we have a clock, you know, to have kids and such. So there could be something to that, because I am getting like impatience. I'm getting like feeling defeated a little bit. Okay. Okay, cards everywhere. We're taking this one. Okay. Okay, listen. You're getting offers. So if that hasn't happened yet, it's about to, because it's showing up in the present. Whatever this is about, this feeling defeat or pressure, I feel like it is going to go away. Let me just take a peek, you guys. Gosh, it feels like, do you feel like you're running out of options or something like that? Hold on, you guys. Okay. I'm just going to get advice because this feels, this is difficult energy, okay? Okay. I feel like you're very focused on whatever this is, okay? Very focused. You may have been doing some healing. For some of you, there is a need to do more, okay? You're gonna know. Like when I say this, you're gonna know that it's meant for you, okay? Because I almost feel like, okay, that's lovely. I feel like you might have had like a long-term relationship, and when that didn't work out, it's almost like what are the words? Not really replace, but it's like you're it's like you're almost feeling like you need to just pop someone in there so that you can finish out what had started. That, just take it if it resonates. Okay, so you're very focused on this like lack of options or whatever. You have a lot of options, okay? You may just not see it yet, or like timing is a thing. And so, there could be something going on behind the scenes that you just aren't aware of. It does take some time to get people in the same place, right? Okay. Focus on what you want and positivity, because you're manifesting what it is that you want. Okay, like you're totally in manifestation mode right now. So you've heard it a zillion times about how your thoughts and words have power. Yeah, I keep getting this feeling of like fixing the past. It's not with the past person. It's like you're taking that relationship forward with you. So there's baggage. Okay. So for those of you where the healing thing triggers an emotion or, resonance somehow, if it's like you get the chills or whatever, that's for you. Okay. So do some healing. Okay. So for you, okay, I feel like you have had a lot of struggles, whether that's in relationships, dating, or life in general. Whether or not you realize it, you have grown tremendously from, those difficulties. Tremendously. Okay. You might sometimes get in your head about choosing. So it could be like with dating. You might have a really hard time like deciding who to move forward with or something to that extent. You might be choosing logically instead of like what excites you. You know what I'm saying? So like if someone causes, okay, let's say you meet someone, start dating them, and you get excited to see them, it almost like triggers you or something. I need one more. Okay. I feel like you're exhausted. I feel like, dating or relationships hasn't been, great. Okay. All right. So let's see. No, I don't. Yeah. So you got 2 Ace of Cups, you guys, for the underlying. So there is new love, for some of you, you might date a lot. Like there's a lot of opportunities, but you might just feel like none of them fit that wish fulfillment. Okay. There's something about, let me get a couple more cards and see if it comes out. It's like, you might have it in your head when you meet someone that it's not going to work out, okay? Yeah, like they're not going to work out. It's like you, is there an idea of a person that you have? Like, okay, this is what I'm getting. Someone who is very sweet, caring, like no judgment, honest, like all the positive things, but there is something very specific about the person you're looking for. This is probably just for some of you, but I feel like it's a pretty solid portion. For a lot of you though, it's like you have it in your head when you meet someone that it is not going to work out. Like I see that clearly here. So remember to think positive, because you are manifesting it. So when you go into, say, a first, second, third date, you're already thinking it's not going to work out, you're putting that energy out, okay? So it's like how you behave changes, your mannerisms will change. Everything about how you connect with a person changes, okay? So, try to have an open mind and go into it, you know, like in a positive way, okay? Not like, oh, this is going to be the person of my dreams and da da da, but just open to the possibility that this could work out, you know what I mean? But I do see people coming in, all right, you guys? So even though there's not one particular, it's like I see offers coming in. So it's literally a matter of time. But yeah, it looks good. It's just there's a few things that you know, you just kind of have to consider, okay? All right, guys. Well, I hope this helps someone, and I will talk to you soon.